top story. During a surprise visit to Afghanistan on Friday, President Obama told American troops that they would be going on the offense instead of merely playing defense. The soldiers responded that Obama might want to try the same.
WikiLeaks has moved its computer data center to a hidden bunker underneath a mountain in Sweden. The location will remain classified until it is exposed by WikiLeaks.
One of the diplomatic cables released by WikiLeaks revealed that Afghanistan's vice president landed in Dubai last year with $52 million in cash. Explained the Afghan vice president.
In my own defense, I was going to see a movie at the ArcLight.
NASA scientists have found bacteria in a lake in California that live off of arsenic. They also found bacteria in a high school theater that live off arsenic and old lace.
President Obama required 12 stitches to his lip after being elbowed last weekend while playing basketball. Although 20% of Americans believe he was actually elbowed while praying to Allah.
The federal government has demanded that New Jersey repay $271 million in funds after canceling construction of a transit tunnel. New Jersey plans on paying back the government with fake tanner and Axe body spray.
George W. Bush's memoirs have already sold more than 1 million copies in less than a month. Sales picked up when the book was moved from the biography section to the humor section.
The Fox News website posted a fake article from The Onion about Barack Obama. Fox posted it because it was slightly less made up than their regular news.
And now where hard news meets Hollywood, here with the entertainment news is our own Cosmo Coenga.
You're welcome! Anne Hathaway and James Franco have been selected to host next year's Oscars, which means the Oscar show will feel like it's lasting 127 hours. It's a movie. What? Michael Cera has joined an indie rock band as its bass player. Cera's bass work consists of playing the same note over and over. Katie Couric will appear on an upcoming episode of GLEE. Commented Couric.
The producers asked me on the show, so for once they could know what it feels like to get ridiculously low ratings.
And finally, Conan O'Brien is still beating Jay Leno among viewers 18 to 49. However, however, Leno is beating Conan among viewers who hate laughter. You're welcome.
Thank you, Cosmo.
You're welcome.
Aww, what a doll. Rolling Stone magazine has opened a new restaurant lounge in Los Angeles. The restaurant is expected to do huge business in 1979.
A couple in Mexico got married last week in a McDonald's, said the groom.
Yeah, it was a really beautiful wedding, yeah? We had an 8-layer cake. It had 2 off beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickle, onion, and sesame seed bun. We have really good pot in Mexico.
An investment group in Kentucky announced plans this week to build a Creationism amusement park. It will be completed in 6 days.
On Tuesday, 2 people were shot dead outside a St. Louis funeral home, which was very convenient for the funeral home.
A Los Angeles auction house announced that later this month it will put up for sale Lee Harvey Oswald's coffin. Added the auctioneer.
We dug up the coffin from a grassy knoll. At the auction, if you want to make a bid, you just move your head back and to the left. To the left, back, and to the left. Warning though, the new owner of the coffin will be killed 3 days later by the owner of Jack Ruby's coffin. Magic bullet!
A new study reveals that over half the pet dogs in the U.S. are overweight. To take off the excess pounds, veterinarians are recommending the South Bitch diet.
And now with an in-depth look at one of the week's big stories is the segment that is twice as important as AC 360, Philip Wilburn and TSW 720.
Thank you, Melissa and Kipley. On Thursday night, thousands of California Time Warner customers suffered what many are calling the largest internet outage in California history. Here to talk about the reason the outage happened is representative from Time Warner Cable, Charles Woodson.
Thank you very much for having me, Philip.
Hey, Charles. Good to have you here. Now, I wasn't affected personally, but how did this outage happen?
Well, we were able to trace the outage to a Time Warner customer in Burbank who was using a particularly large amount of bandwidth to look at a certain type of content.
Oh, really? There are ways Time Warner can keep track of what kind of content people are looking at?
Oh, we see everything, Mr. Wilburn.
But the customer shouldn't have to worry, about somebody monitoring what he's watching. He pays for the internet fair and square. He's entitled to privacy, right?
Well, when he uses or agrees to use Time Warner Cable as his internet provider, he gives up certain rights to privacy.
Oh, great. So now I have to worry about a representative from Time Warner looking over my shoulder every time?
Well, maybe he shouldn't be looking at that video so much.
Hey, you have no proof he was watching it.
Oh, I have plenty of proof.
You're bluffing.
Play it, Johnny!
No, don't show it.
I'm here to introduce you to this.
No! Please, no!
Busted! Busted, Wilburn! You couldn't get enough of yourself, so you kept watching and watching and watching.
I couldn't help it. I love that commercial of myself. It was just so good. I fly! I can't believe that me watching a Time Warner Cable commercial was what brought Time Warner Internet down.
Ironic. The thing that broke down our entire network was a commercial for our own company.
Well, at least I wasn't watching porn.
But you were using it like porn.
Charles Woodson, everybody! And finally, Erwin Kirshner, the director of The Empire Strikes Back, died Monday at age 87. And the childhoods of everyone who loved The Empire Strikes Back died in 1999 with the release of The Phantom Menace. For Top Story Weekly, I'm Philip Wilburn, and I am your father. Good night!